Okay, so I'm going to explain the 3 stations that you will be in today. The first one is Battleship. I think you all know how to play Battleship. If not, read the directions. But when you play the game, you should be saying the numbers and letters in Spanish. So instead of saying B3 to guess where a ship is, you need to say B3. Okay, so you're practicing your numbers and your letters. Okay, the other game is 99, and the guy online, Senor Wooly, should explain that. Now I'm just very quickly going to go over how to play Mentiroso, otherwise known as BS. Some of you have played that before. And I think the 8th graders already know how to play this game. But, okay, so you all have a deck of cards. In your group, you're going to pass out all the cards. Okay, so pass out all the cards in your group. Okay, the goal of the game is to get rid of your cards first. Sometimes you're going to have to lie in order to do that. Okay, so you will start with dos. You always start with number 2. Okay, now I'll show you my hand. It'll be backwards to you, but hopefully you can understand. So I have to play dos because I'm number 1, and the game always starts at 2, goes up to 15, and starts again at 2. It always goes in that order. Okay, so I have dos, I have this dos, and I have this dos. So I'm going to put down dos. So I put that down in the middle on the discard pile. Okay, now let's say I'm the next person. I have to play tres because it's my turn. It comes after dos. I have to play 3s. Okay, so I have 1-3. So I'm not going to lie just because I don't want to. So I'm going to play 1-3. Now let's say somebody thinks I'm lying. I say 1-3. They're going to call me out and they're going to say Mentirosa. Mentirosa. You are a liar. And I'm going to say, no I'm not. I'm awesome. Boorah. So, I didn't lie, therefore whoever accused me of lying has to pick up the entire pile and put it in their hand. Does that make sense? So if you accuse someone and they didn't lie, you have to pick the cards up. And remember, the goal is to get rid of your cards, so that's not always a good thing. Okay? So now let's say I'm the next person in the group, and I have to play 4. I have to pick 4. Now if you look, I don't have any cuatros. Okay, so I have to lie. I can't say I don't have any 4s and not play. I have to lie. So I'm going to say 2-4. Okay, now this time, if somebody calls me out, mentirosa, then I have to say, okay, yeah, I'm lying. And then I have to pick up the entire pile and put it in my hand. Okay? Okay, now let's say it's my turn again. And, I mean, it's the next person's turn, I'm the next person. I have to play a 5. I have to play a 5. Okay? I have a 5, but I kind of want to play more than 1 because the goal is to get rid of all my cards. So I choose to lie. Okay, I'm going to put down 2-5. If you notice, one of these is not a 5. Okay? Now, if people call me out, I'll have to pick up the cards. If they don't, then I got away with it. Okay? You can't call somebody a liar after their turn is over. Okay? So I got away with it. The next person goes, sweet, I got rid of 2 cards. Okay? So the goal is to get rid of your cards first. Also, in this game, it's written on the bottom of your sheet. It says Mentiroso on the bottom and explains which cards are what. So in this game, the jack is no longer a jack. It is an 11. You can see it on your sheet. The queen is a 12. The king is a 13. The ace is a 14. And the joker is a 15. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And I hope you enjoy practicing your numbers.